Hey folks, Fromark here with part 2 of the F-Zero playthrough. It's time for the medium difficulty season, which is also 5 races, and also has Mute City in it. Only this is Mute City 2. My personal favorite is Mute City 3, but we'll get there when we get there, folks. As I got ran off the track by the competitors twice. Man, I'm just dropping all kinds of positions now. I like this little fork in the road here. That's pretty neat stuff. Oh. Now if I can just claw my way back up to the lead, which I should be able to do, hopefully. Shouldn't be too difficult. Once again, 5 laps here, 5 tracks to decide the champion. And once again, you got this bomb music from Mute City 1. This is also used in Mute City 3. I think it's just the Mute City theme. The theme song to Mute City. Now if I can just get back here. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, and you also get that little thing that kind of acts as like a mirror. It says check whenever the competitor's close by. Now I'm gonna run the Golden Fox down once again, and I have reassumed the lead, folks. So everything is looking peachy here. And the sky also looks kind of peach-colored. It's making me want some peaches. I'll have to move into the country if I'm gonna eat me a lot of peaches. But then again, peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. Anyway. Charge my power back up, of course. I got 2 more laps to decide this Mute City 2.0. The more I was reading off screen about this game, it was really fascinating to find out that only 9 people worked on this game. Of course, this was back in the days when studios didn't have like hundreds of thousands of people developing games. Which it's no wonder Sonic X-treme failed so hard. They needed a lot more people there to push things along. Or maybe they had too many. It's really, I don't know. All I know is I wish we would have got Sonic X-treme, and I will not let that go. But everything's looking so far so good here. I should be able to cruise to an easy dub without any problems. Get me the win, the W, the dub. I got the dub. Yeah. Good stuff. That's how you start off a part in a playthrough. Looks like I only missed leading 1 lap. But here we got Port Town 1. Let's see what's going on here. Kind of looks a little bit like Silence. At least the aesthetic does. Oh, I hate this track. This is one of those ones where you gotta time your jump really carefully, because you could just blow yourself up if you miss the jump. And you got those things there. They're like some kind of magnetic field or something that pull your ship in and make you take on wall damage. So far, so good. Going into lap numero dos. See if I can make this jump. Yeah. There have been plenty of times where I did not make that jump. There are plenty of times where I didn't make future jumps at future tracks that I'll show off. Which probably added to the most frustration in this game, to be honest, was when I couldn't make a jump. And sometimes it would be because of unfair bullcrap, like a competitor knocking into me and killing my momentum. But the best chance you have to make these jumps is to hold the down button as soon as you ramp. It gives you like a little bit of extra speed and lift for some reason. But however, when you're playing it on a Wii Classic controller, it makes it a little bit more difficult, because my controller, when I hold down, it kind of has a tendency to, like if I'm mashing the down button, it'll start trying to push the left or right button, and then I'll just drift and blow up. Which added to more frustration when I was recording this. But all of that is long gone and behind me now, except watching it in playback. Although I think I edited a lot of this in the production process. Anyways, final lap, 1 to go. Let's see what I can do. See if I can bring home that checkered flag. And so far it's looking pretty good, although I see that little check arrow popping up there from time to time. I just hope I can hold off the competitors. Which it's mostly the Golden Fox that you gotta look out for. It seems like he's always programmed to run second. But once again, I got the dub. And hey, 10,000 points, I heard that little jingle, I got me an extra life. Everything's looking pretty good going into Red Canyon 1. I do remember this course, this one's neat. Ooh, I like that funky music. Seriously, folks, go check out the F-Zero soundtrack. It's fire. Seems like Nintendo always knows what they're doing with their music department. But yeah, so far, 4 laps to go. I'm hanging on so far. Now, this is actually a fairly straightforward course compared to the last one. There are a couple of ramps, but nothing that's gonna really send you off the track. Although I guess you could drift off the track. If you go over the course, you'll explode, but if I didn't like specifically say that. And of course, that's no good. But what is good is that I got 3 laps left. Oh man, there he is again. There's old Dr. Stu. Dr. Stewart. Dr. Stu. I gotta look out for Dr. Stu. Can I hold him off? Ooh, what was that? Oh man, I'm getting bounced around here like a freaking pinball. Hope I can hang on for 2 more laps. If Dr. Stu will let me. Now that part there, those things will slow you down too. They're kind of like the magnetic fields from the last track. Or, no, that was the track before that, wasn't it? Heck, it all kind of blends together to me a little bit. It's just a high-action, fun, Mode 7 Super Nintendo racing game with great music. It's that sweet, sweet music. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. I almost don't want to commentate just because of how good the music is. That's a problem I had with the Rayman Let's Play. I just wanted to sit and listen to the music the whole time. But hey, I got me another dub and everything's looking pretty good. Everything's looking pretty good. I did use a speed boost, but I think those all come back. Well, they don't all like come back, but when you manage, I think it's when you manage to lead a lap that they come back, but I could be wrong. Anyway, this is White Land 1, folks. It's a beautiful snow aesthetic going on here. Plenty of purples, blues, and whites. And plenty of slip sliding around. Plenty of obstacles to avoid. Now this one's not as bad as White Land 2. I hate White Land 2. That's the other track that you gotta do that stupid, like, ramp jump over a pit. And I had plenty of trouble with it. I can't remember if White Land 2 is in the medium mode or if it's in expert. Or I think that's advanced. Either way, it's coming up and I don't like it. If I could just keep the competition behind me, ooh, and not fly off the track. Please don't fly off the track. That would not be good. Oh man, get out of here, Golden Fox. Dr. Stu! There he goes again. Dr. Stu's running away with it. Okay, now I'm back in the lead. Get out of here, Doc. This is my race to win. But yeah, I love winter. I love winter, and I love winter levels in my games. I wish video games... I would play a whole level of nothing but winter levels in games. If anybody has any good recommendations, let me know. Because the more snow that's in a game, the better. Now, ice physics are kind of hit and miss in games, but I think it's always been like that. I don't mind it so much, though. I just gotta hang on for a little bit longer here. And everything's looking pretty decently so far. Now, of course, you got those lap cars in the way. Hey, I heard that extra life jingle. 1 lap to go. See if I can bring it home. See if I can bring it home. Got a few more turns to make. Ooh, Dr. Stu. No. Get out of here. Okay. I know that start-finish line got to be real close by. Just got to bring it home. There we go. There it is. That's the good stuff, folks. Once again, I bring home another dub. And I led every lap but the second one. Ew. It's Whiteland 2. So we get a Whiteland double feature here. But yeah, I'll show you up ahead that ramp that I'm talking about that I hate so much. In fact, I see that I am missing a life. So, I must have had problems when I recorded that. Of course, I'm not going to show off every single failure I make in a game, if I can help it. Plus, it's a racing game. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Good. I didn't know if there were 2 failures, and I didn't cut one out. Cut one. Fart joke. Anyways, 4 laps to go. Yeah, I noticed all those lap down cars look the same. I think there's like 5 or 6 total ships that look different from the rest of them, and then they're all just these yellow construction helmet looking things. And now I'm just losing ground here. I'm just trying to hang on. Just trying to hang on for dear life right now. See if I can challenge Dr. Stu once again. Alright. Okay, I'm back in the lead at what I consider to be one of my worst tracks in the game. There's another track that I'm really not good at, but I'll show that off in the final part. Yes, this is a fairly short game. As I mentioned, each mode you can beat in about 15 to 20 minutes, so this game's maybe about an hour on a bad day. It's pretty quick to get through, but still, it's still pretty fun too. It's a nice little quick burst of fun. Just gotta make it around 2 more times. Hopefully I can do that. Hopefully I can do just that. Slide through there. Watch me swoosh right in. Swoosh, swoosh. Gonna swoosh right into this corner. Alright, now gotta make that jump. Can I make it? Okay. I think my heart stops just a little bit every time I see that ramp coming up, even in playback. But I only gotta deal with it one more time. Just one more time. Just one more time. Can I make it around just one measly time? Just gotta make it through that dreaded ramp section one last time. Here we go, folks. Moment of truth. Yeah. Ooh. Somebody was having a bad day. But not me, because I got the dub. I got the dub. Yeah. Nobody else. Me. All me. I win. I won! And once again, just like the last time around, you get a little scoreboard and it shows you all your times and how you did on each lap at each track. So that was the second track. Of course, that was the third course. Of course. I do like this little demo, though, that plays where all the cars still continue to go around the track for a little while. like this neat front view of the ship. In fact, I used I kind of used that angle in my thumbnail for this. But alrighty, folks. I will see you all in the grand finale of this F-Zero playthrough, so stay tuned for that good stuff. And anyway, this is Fromark signing off.